I'm looking at that nose. I'm looking at her without the hair. That looked like them people from Men in Black.
I cannot. No, not that. No.
That's some funny.
That's a Men in Black chick right there. But see, some people would be like, she bad.
They brutal. Nah,
That's like on a scale
bad.
of 1 to 10, that's real talk. Real talk, no exaggeration.
5.
A 5. That's a 5.
So this was interesting. This girl caught wind that Corey Holcomb on the show talked about.
If you got 20 days to get in people, you ain't got shit going for you.
Just get it out the way. But that's probably why she's getting it out the way. But 2 years probation, and if you're in a certain particular kind of lifestyle, so maybe she knew better. Like, ooh, I can't afford to be on probation for 2 years.
If you ain't got shit going for you, you got time to sit up in somebody's jail for 20 days.
And she decided to respond. Why? And she decided that she was going to make a diss record. Why did she do that?
Good morning. I know y'all want me to talk about the jail situation, but hold that thought. I woke up to a 60-year-old stand-up comedian, Corey Holcomb, horn the f*** out of me. He's not a Kevin Hart, Mike Epps, Dave Chappelle, or none of that, but I've seen him in the background of a couple movies before for a millisecond.
If that's her right there.
Look at her. That bitch ain't got shit going for her. Look at that little young, dumb bitch.
So in her case, though, that's the 20
She
days.
going to suck some pussy for a couple of weeks.
You know what? I can't.
See, I'm looking at her without the eyelashes and everything. I'm looking at that nose. I'm looking at her without the hair. That looked like them people from Men in Black.
I cannot. No, not that. No.
But see, some people would be like, she bad. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, that's real talk. That's a 5.
What did I do to make that nigga that mad? What Mariah Carey say? It's time. Producers, send my ugly ass a beat quickly now. It's time to get this nigga an introduction the Detroit way.
Okay, so it was her mugshot that got on the show. That got Corey Holcomb's attention as one of the topics for the show. Her name is Pretty Brea from Detroit. And she decided to, that's the episode right there, that they mentioned it. And because Corey mentioned her, you know, they talk about trending topics. She decides that she wanted to respond. First off, she don't know who Corey Holcomb is. She need to go somewhere, man. Corey Holcomb is one of the greatest comedians working. And I think you're going to find that out. But she didn't stop there. I think a couple people got in her ear and she decided she was going to drop a diss response. But with conditions, though. With conditions, of course. It says, when you find out last minute, you ain't clapping back at no rookie. Bro, really a heavyweight. All jokes, sir. You notice she's being very deferential, very polite about this. This is the right tactic because Corey about to eat your life. He about to tear your ass up. Anyway, let's hear she at least got some bars or something. You know, Detroit known for the spitters. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Detroit and all the 5150 out there in Detroit. I'm sure somebody from the 5150 loyal in Detroit said, you going at who? Okay. All right.
Then I want to let you know I don't want no smoke. I went to rehab. Now, I am going to show this freestyle to them, but you said I look like them things off Men in Black. I totally agree. Actually, when I was a kid, I was supposed to get facial reconstruction, but my mom permed my head when I was little. You said I was a 5? I'll take 5. I ain't mad at 5. Who mad at 5? If you do see this, I'm just showing them what I would have said.
Look at her. That bitch ain't got shit going for her. Look at that little young, dumb bitch. She's going to suck some pussy for a couple of weeks. See, I'm looking at her without the eyelashes and everything. I'm looking at that nose. I'm looking at her without the hair. That looked like them people from Men in Black.
Oh, he funny. He do stand-up, huh? Misogynistic, ain't a stand-up guy. DL bitch, twerking with his hands up high. Hit him in the legs, let's see you do stand-up, nah. Corny Corey, yeah, you really did your big one. Always bashing women, but we never seen you with none. You old fart, how you speak on the kid? You right, I'm fruity, bet my fake dick bigger than his. Speaking of fake dick, he let a whole stud take his. All on Jerry Springer, nah, I see why doggy hate chicks. Then you talked about my nose, look at yours, mine natural and petite. Yours bigger than your Taurus. Congratulations, you just sold out a gym. They couldn't get Chappelle, so they rolled out with him. I'm the one you leave alone. Who you speaking on? You hate your own kids. Put that pussy in a senior home. I ain't scary, I done hopped on doggy head. I I ain't cute, only funny shit you said. Hold on, wait, let me get this shit straight. 30 years later, still trying to get that big break. You wouldn't have did it 20 days, yeah, I get that. Shit, the money still be there when I get back. He needs the paper, he gon' pick up every gig. On tour with 8 niggas, fans walked out on his. What the fuck, boy, you older than my mom. When you was even hot, it was my grandmama's prime. You like the newspaper, you got issues every day. Was never king of comedy, but always got some shit to say. They say your breath stank, you always got some shit to say. He might come back hard, I don't give a shit today. Why you even pick with Bray? You judge me by my pick, entrepreneur, college grad, and my lyrics hard as shit, nigga. With Chicago, I just don't fuck with your old grumpy bully ass. Whole lot of cute shit, whole lot of East Side shit, whole lot of Detroit shit.
Okay, well, she put her 1-2 on, but I mean, you know, I don't think a lot of those bars landed. You know, they kind of all old news. She did something slick here. So she basically threw a rock and hit her hand. She's like, I'm gonna diss you, but I made this record before I knew who you were. So now I'm gonna be deferential and I'm gonna try to smooth it over. But you know, I don't know. I guess she wanted attention. Here's your attention. You got your attention. I don't even know if Corey should engage with that. You know, she just, you know. And then she wants to throw her education up there, and she's an entrepreneur. You know, why they always entrepreneurs? I'm an entrepreneur. But anyway, man, she cool. You know what I mean? It was a little misunderstanding. I see. It is what it is. I think she's either going to learn her lesson by what she's going to get next week, or mission accomplished. She got some light on her hip hop career, her rapping career. Because I'm trying to figure out if she got any other songs. Because she got in the studio pretty quick. Because this episode was from the 16th. So between the 16th and... So in about 4 days, she put together a song. So, you know, she probably a little... either got a little ghostwriter or, you know, something, you know, somebody, a producer that's working with her. Like she said, producer, send me beats. Feed me rappers or feed me beats. I'm insane. I need a leash. This is her on one of these freestyle shows.
They tired of seeing me, I'm everywhere like nitrogen. I'm number one like the atomic number hydrogen. I feel like bitches weak for real, but y'all be hyping.
Very Nicki inspired. I can tell by the break in the voice. You know what I'm saying?
Them bars be so mid, it's like who the fuck be writing them? You need a ghost, hit me up, my pen got power. Them bottom feeders itching for an issue, get devoured. That nigga got the trippin', he been licking for an hour. When I bust, I make the faces like I'm tasting something. Hold on, it ain't a bitch in my city that can see me, nigga. I feel so hungry like I ate up on a TV dinner. Cause people who, bitch, what? They can see the winner, Rose can too. Why you think he put that seed up in her? They try to act like I can't rap, cause I'm pretty mesmerized by the face, the ass, and the titties.
You know, I hate when female rappers have to lean on the sexuality and their physicality, you know. She need to holler at 3D Not T. 3D Not T can rap. Shout out to 3D Not T out there. She's got a YouTube channel. She's been rapping for years, doing features, and like she got way more bars than this, and she got body too. You know what I mean? She cool, I guess. She cool, I guess. You know, she got that BBL look. You know what I mean? Like a mini BBL, like a Lori Harvey BBL, you know? A little something, just a little bit of work, you know? You can always tell by like the belly button.
I'm Pretty Brea. Okay, I'm from the East.
She's more of an influencer than a rapper. I think she's just a influencer that happens to rap, like, right? She's still taking bookings. But she's
who's the live is what we
Hey,
doing.
me, look. Hey.
Come on.
I was born in this shit like maggots. Had to fight for my respect. It'd be hard to break them habits.
She's really trying to be out
I
here
went to bed heartbroken.
trying.
That's the breakup.
I think that's good for her generation, though. You know what I mean? A lot of ladies now just want to get by on their looks and not really try to spit anything, not really invest in any writers, not really doing anything. But now I guess it's on Corey to see if he shows her mercy. I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. Somebody sent me the video because they know I cover Corey Holcomb. But if you all have any videos you all want me to cover on the channel, make sure you send them. You can send them to the email, fawcettmediagroup@gmail.com. And if I like it, I'll go ahead and put it up there. Maybe I'll give you a shout out too. Shout out to Wes for this one. Corey got a show coming up in a few days. I'm sure he'll have a little space to give us some bars for real. And I'm not really sure. He might have actually already addressed. No, he was talking about the other chick that was talking about $450 for a date. You remember that? I think he was talking about her in the rap verse they did last show. But yeah, you might get some bars sent back at you too. And then what you gonna do, Pretty Brea? Anyway, this is all fun and games, man. Don't even trip. She's trying to get some clout and some attention. She's got an opportunity here, so she went ahead and took a shot at the king. But if you take a shot at the king, you best not miss. See what I did there? See, I'm an actor. Y'all be forgetting that, Anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comments. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification for all uploads. This is Fawcett Media.